Hi, I am Cristel Aguirre. I started working for a technical support company. We receive tickets with information about issues people have with their computers or accounts. Many times they are not very clear, and it is hard to know exactly what they need. Even when my job is solving computer issues, I do not work for the computers, I work for the people who own the computer. So improving my communication skills will make my work easier and more satisfactory for me and the client. 2 weeks ago, my manager showed us an email from a woman who congratulated one of my coworkers for his excellent attention. She said that in her 20 years of working for the company, she hasn't received attention like Robert's, which is my coworker's name. This inspired me to look for the reasons that make Robert outstanding. When I started working for the company, I noticed most of the team members knew so much about computers and could solve any problem I faced. However, I felt different when I asked things to each of them. One made me feel like a fool for not having the answers. Other make me feel that he has no time for me. But with others, I felt confident about asking questions. Robert is one of them. He is very polite and patient and knows how to make you feel listened. For this project, I participated in some of my coworkers' calls and compared it with the listening process. The technicians who, with the higher customer services rates, went through more of the listening process than those with poor development. I analyzed the improvements I can make to be a better listener at my work. The first step I go through is the reception of the message. Ideally, I receive a ticket with information about the issue. Sometimes it is detailed, and I can easily perform the needed activity. Sometimes it lacks information, and I have to contact the person to get more information about the issue. Sometimes I get contacted through messages by the user. I have noticed that many people do not know the terms of the issue they are facing, and that is why they cannot tell me exactly what they need me to do. Many times, if I am busy, I do not answer instantly the messages I receive. I notice that when my excellent companions are busy, they still answer with a phrase like, "Thank you for contacting me. I will return to you with my full attention in 20 minutes. Is it good for you?" This makes the user feel listened. Another aspect of attention I need to use is paraphrasing. To make sure I understood correctly, I can repeat what the user said in question form for them to confirm that I understood right. For example, so based on the tickets, you want me to change your email password, right? I mostly use the left side of my brain because there are processes I need to follow. However, when an issue with an app appears that I have never seen before, I have to get creative and look for a solution. I used to use more of the left side of my brain, and I asked every step to some of my team members because I was afraid to mess with the process or to ruin a computer or the work of that someone is doing. But part of my job is to create solutions, so I need to improve my confidence on assigning a creative meaning to the course I am asked to do. It has happened to me that I rushed into solving a problem to finish faster, and after finishing, what I did is not what I needed. So I noticed that Robert and my excellent coworkers always ask for questions to know better what the problem is. For example, when did the issue started, or did you install an app before facing the issue? Is it the first time that you are accessing this app? And this makes them understood better what the person was trying to tell and for me to do. After they finished working on the process, my coworkers ask if the issue is solved and if there is something else they need. If there is something else they need, the cycle starts over again. So summarizing my project and what I learned and what I'm going to do to improve is giving a fast first answer, paraphrasing, asking questions to understand the problem, respect the processes, but do not be afraid of being creative. Thank you for listening to me, and I appreciate any feedback you can give me.